So we are getting ready to see some really cool films from Disney. Let's give them a round, huh? Disney! So one quick thing before we get started. I know I haven't said this yet. For those of you that have been in Hall H in the years past, you're going to hear something very familiar. And for those of you new, you will probably be hearing this most of the weekend. One thing, feel free to tweet, to Facebook, post, all that kind of stuff about it, but do us a favor, if there's any footage on the screen, please don't tape it. The studios make that stuff especially for you guys to get the sneak peek. Feel free to let everybody know you were the first to see it, but don't put it on the internet. Otherwise they might stop doing it. So again, please don't record any of the footage. But let's get on to it. So at this time is going to be my pleasure to introduce the moderator for the Disney panel. Some of you may be familiar with him, Mr. Chris Hardwick of The Nerdist.
Hello everybody. Hello 6,000 people. Welcome to the Disney panel. This is my first panel at Comic-Con 2012. I'm so blown away. Hey. This is amazing. This is the Disney panel. As Eddie said, yeah, don't take footage from the screen and upload it to Usenet or whatever you damn kids do these days. This is really exciting. There's a lot of great stuff to show you. We're going to have to sail through this pretty quickly. Well, I'll do my best to try to get the Q&A after each person comes out. But let's get started. So there's a very Tim Burton. I mean, seriously, he's a guy. I mean, it was Scissorhands, Nightmare Before Christmas, Alice in Wonderland, and the first Tim Burton movie I ever saw was Beetlejuice in the theater, because I'm elderly. And it totally changed the way that I thought a movie could be done. And he's managed to do that time and time again. But before we bring Tim out, we have a very exclusive piece of Frankenweenie, which we're going to be talking about today. So I'm going to shut up and let's roll Frankenweenie and then we'll get Tim out. Bring you over here to this director's chair. That guy loves you, Tim. He just said so. Congratulations.
I'm taken, sorry.
Hey, but I see you're alone tonight. So this is a very special movie for you, Frankenweenie. So just give people a little bit of background on where this came from in the 80s.
Well, it was actually one of the first shorts when I first started working at Disney. I got to do it in live action because I was a really bad animator. So they let me try live action, which was great. I got to, I had to learn how to talk to people for the first time and deal with actors and things. So it was very, very, very special for me. And, it stemmed from, having a dead dog when I was a child and, that sort of special first relationship you have with a pet. And then, always loving like monster movies and Frankenstein stories, and so it just seemed like a good connection. And to be able to do it in stop motion and black and white 3D is very special.
I mean, this like the signature Tim Burton thing is this amazing horror background, kind of being at the crossroads of comedy and a little bit of satire and stuff too. So what are some of your comedy? What's some of your comedy background as well that took you down this path?
Growing up in Burbank, I guess. I don't know.
Hilarious Burbank.
The comedy capital of the world. No, I don't know. I just, it's a nice. I just wanted to mix all those kind of elements: the horror, the humor, the heart of the story, and for me, I love stop motion, so it was a way to go back and deal with that. And so it just is a very special, personal project for me.
I almost think stop motion is getting to the point where it's as special now as it was when people first started doing it, because so many things are CG now. And when you see stop motion, you go, "Wow, they really took a chance," because this is a unique.
Well, I mean, all forms are great. The computers stuff is great. Drawn animation is great. But this particular project just seemed right to have puppets, and also just it's nice to kind of be able to shoot it, and it's like little sets, and you shoot it like a live action film. So and the puppets are so tactile. They're so amazing to feel and to touch, and it's just connection with the process.
When you made the short in 1984, was your ultimate plan like someday I want to blow this out into a movie? I mean, did it take that long for this to happen, or did?
No, I mean, it was originally designed to go out with, an animated film like Pinocchio. And when we showed the short, everybody got all freaked out. And then they watched Pinocchio, and half the audience, kids were screaming, leaving the theater. I mean, I think people forget that Disney films were founded on, kind of stuff that's got heart and stuff that's a bit scary and all that sort of thing. So, for me, it's the perfect Disney movie, this one.
Yeah. Well, we've got a few clips to show people, and then we'll take a little bit of Q&A. So, do you want to set up the next?
Yeah. Well, this is sort of just, I think, the classroom scene. I was able to kind of remember all the strange kids I went to school with and strange teachers, and kind of stuck them all into the movie.
You think some weird guy now is like, "Hey, that's me when I was a kid. Damn you, Tim Burton."
Yeah, probably.
Oh, good. So we're gonna roll the clips. Before we do, put on your 3D glasses and let's roll another clip from Frankenweenie.
3D plus
3D. That's probably Martin Landau in there.
Yeah.
At this point, is Martin Landau just like, whatever you want, Tim? I'll do whatever.
No, I mean, everybody always gets a little worried about me, but
No.
right? No. I got to work with a lot of people that I've worked with over the past. Martin, Catherine O'Hara, Martin Short, Winona Ryder, and so people I've worked with that done voices. So it's great.
So can you tell us a little bit about some of the characters, some of the kids in the classroom, a little bit?
Yeah, well, I kind of went back and remembered kids that I went to school with, and just how most kids, myself included, everybody felt really strange in school. Both the kids and the teachers, and in fact, even I walk into a school, I start to freak out because it just reminds me of like horrible memories. But I try to just make it personal to have kids that I really remember in my class.
Well, I just like that it's a collection of like every kid is kind of weird, like you said. Like it's not like one weird kid and a bunch of normal kids. Like every kid is uniquely weird.
Well, it's like in those movies, like there was the original Frankenstein, but then they did all those like movies where they, like House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, where they put like Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, and they sort of stuck them all into one movie. So it kind of follows that sort of formula a little bit.
I mean, I think everyone would agree that vampires and werewolves should never meet, like in the previous panel.
Especially if one of them is a cat.
But I want to have time for a little bit of audience Q&A, so you have one more clip that you brought with you.
Yeah, this is just another clip. It's another little monster-making moment.
Okay, cool. Roll it! Put on the 3D glasses! Thanks, Ace. That's the projection. A little bit of time for Q&A, so if you want to... How does it work here? Do they line people up, or does someone run out with a microphone? However that works, let's start that now. Oh, good!
Hi,
Awesome.
Hi, hello, Tim. I'm a huge fan of you. My name is Leo. I'm from Brazil, and I love all of your movies. Scissorhand, Alice. I only have one question. Aren't you tired to work with Johnny Depp?
Wow.
But there are other actors.
First of all, I love Scissorhand Alice. That was a great movie that I wanted to mention as well, so I'm glad that you brought that up.
Yes, I've moved on to dogs and little puppet characters moving up in the world.
Okay.
Is this the best Brazil has to offer?
No, we also have monkeys.
Oh, monkeys.
Yes.
All right, I'm sold. We have like a smoking monkey butler or something. That'd be really awesome. Damn you and your soccer, Brazil. That was really rewarding, Tim. I think we all felt that. That was very special. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at you guys.
Holy crap, you guys are amazing.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Nerdoween.
You guys look great.
Thank you.
You guys look better than they did in the movie.
Thank you.
Stop heckling yourself. Do you have a question?
Yes, I do. I've been a fan of everything you've done ever since Fox and the Hound and Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Don't put me on Fox and the Hound. I had nothing to do with that.
Pee-wee and Beetlejuice. But my question is, do you prefer making original stories like Nightmare, Beetlejuice, and Frankenweenie, or recreating characters like Barnabas, Victoria, and Willy Wonka?
Well, no, I love all, you spend a lot of time with these characters, so, you love them all, and there's something special in each one, and, you try to treat each one, and I've been looking at you guys, it looks, it's great. It makes me feel like my family has come to see me.
Does that ever is it still weird for you? I mean, like, that's a thing that came out of your brain, and now it's all manifested itself right there. Is it still weird for you?
My brain has already been leaked out. It's an empty shell at the moment. You guys look great.
Thank you. Was there another question, or are you? Oh yes, stand with the microphone.
Hi, Tim. Whoa. Calling Atwood is my idol, and I was wondering right? Let's hear it for Colleen. What's it like to work with her? Because I love her.
She's a bitch.
You know,
She's great. I've worked with her for so long, and it's like that's the thing on films. You try to surround yourself with artists that surprise you.
that is so amazing.
Might need to see a doctor about that. She's great. Honestly, it's like somebody you like to work with people that surprise you, and she's definitely one that it's like working with a great artist.
All right. Thank you very much. Oh, you have a... Oh, one more. Oh, yes. Oh, microphone. Okay, no more. All right. All right, bye. Well, see you. Next question. Hi.
Hi. I'm a huge fan, and I was just wondering, do you ever have dreams that you incorporate in your scenes and parts of your films?
Oh, that's a good question.
Funny enough, I don't really have nightmares, but I always used to have a dream about going to school, which was like a nightmare. So
What did they do to you there?
There's still lawsuits pending.
Okay, yeah, legally we can't talk about it. Was it? Oh, okay. Yay! What's your name and question?
My name's Anna. I was just wondering, were there scenes in the original film that you couldn't do because of limitations and you were able to realize in the animated version? Like, was this sort of the animated version of your original idea, or is this completely new?
Well, no, it took the same basic story, but like expanding it to a film, I got the opportunity, because like I said, there were other characters, the kids, the other monsters, the teachers, little things that could explore further. So, and also I think like I said, I was happy to do it in live action. It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was a new experience for me, but for me, this is the more pure version of it. So in that particular case, it's probably, more pure for me.
Thank you. Next question.
Do you know what this means? Anyway.
Jesus, ain't Jedi.
That's what I was saying. I swear. Anyway, Tim Burton had an amazing question for you. I've been wondering a really long time about it. Huge fan of Beetlejuice. Obviously, I grew up with it. My question is, it's rated PG, but they do say the F word in it. And I was wondering how you got that through the Raiders.
That?
No, in Beetlejuice. When he
Yeah.
says nice effing model and kicks it over, he's one.
This guy knows.
You can say it once.
You can say it once in a PG film.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Although now, I don't know if you can say that even. Back then you could say it once.
Lots of love, man. Thanks.
Thanks, man.
I love that he just wanted to know about the F word thing. That's really funny. Yeah, if ever meet Tim Burton, I'm gonna ask him how he got the F-bomb in Beetlejuice. Anything about any other movies? Nah, just that one thing. Just that one thing. What's your name, sir?
Hi, I am Steven. I just want to say you're an inspiration to me, and it's an honor to meet you. I'm trying not to geek out right now. Okay, so
You have to say so. You got as much as you want.
All right. That's why
Thank
we're
you.
all here. It's all right.
all right, safe place. Okay, so my question is, are you ever going to go back to darker tone films like Sleepy Hollow and Sweeney Todd? Because I love that.
Well, yeah, I have my moments of light and dark, See, my problem is I never think things are that dark. I find sometimes things that are lighter seem darker to me, so I'm like the worst person to ask. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, thanks. One more question. We have time for one more question.
Hi Tim. I just wanted to say you're my biggest inspiration of all time, and I just wanted to know, how does it feel to finally finish a project you had started like so many years ago?
No, I feel like you do. When I think about it, I start to cry myself. In fact, I think every movie I burst out into tears for a lot lots of different reasons, but it does mean a lot to me. And like, you know, they're all kind of special, but this one definitely is special for me. And thank you very much for your question.
Thank you. I hope I could work someday with you.
Well, thank you. You sound like you've got a lot of nice emotion. Thank you so much.
Sweet.
No, I mean, they're like emotional.
I think that'd be really funny. She was like, "How did you get the F-bomb?" So I do. Yes, Jedi salute. I do want to make a point to say that if you want to see an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the art from the film, you can go to the Art of Frankenweenie exhibit, which is at booth 3635, and I believe you're doing a signing there today at 5:45.
It's really cool. You should see it because it's all the puppets and stuff.
It's gonna actually have the puppets there. So if you text Sparky, SPARKY, to 66937, you can get a chance to win a ticket to this exclusive Tim Burton signing later today at 5:45. Please help me thank Mr. Tim Burton for being here. Frankenweenie comes out in October. Thank you, Tim Burton.
Have a good day.